Hello, and today I want to show you how you can ask for the sale and sell without getting rejected ever again. I know it's a bold claim, but a lot of people come to me and they say, "Oh, Oren, I know your journey, and you've been spending 20 years or so on this with marketing and sales, and you can do it, but it's just not something that I can do. I just don't have it in me to be able to ask for the sale and sell successfully." And by the end of this video, I really want to disprove that, and I will change your belief about that and show you that it's actually really possible for you to go out and do this yourself, even if you are not, if you do not have the same level of experience or time behind the wheel as me with this. So on the left hand side of this whiteboard, I've drawn a thermometer, and a thermometer down the bottom we have colder temperatures, and at the top we have warmer temperatures. And I'm going to use this as an analogy to show you and change your belief around your ability to go out and sell, but go out and sell and never get rejected again. I really want to show you how this is going to happen with the thermometer. So I've got 5 different temperatures on here for as an analogy. So we've got frozen down the bottom, we have cold, we have warm, we have hot, we have boiling. These are temperatures, right? I'm going to use these analogies to show you how you can go and sell. So if we have water, for example, and if we just say boiling is, making a sale or asking for a sale, and we've got water that is boiling, we can never take it from frozen, an ice cube, and instantaneously turn that into boiling. We have to take an ice cube and we've got to cool it down, and then we've got to warm it up, and we've got to warm it up even some more to get to a boiling point. Same if we've just got room temperature water, warm water, we can't just at the click of our fingers get that to boiling water. It needs to go through a process of getting heated up. Like this, right? It cannot happen instantaneously. Even hot water to get to boiling will not happen instantaneously. There's some time that needs to happen between that. So I'm giving you these temperatures as a way of warming a prospect up to go to actually make this sale to them. And again, I told you I'm going to show you how to never get rejected ever again. So what happens next is, and I've actually said this in this series, is I came across a quote by a very famous copywriter by the name of Robert Collier. And he said, you should always enter the conversation that is already taking place within your customer's mind. Now, that is what changed my journey for me, but it was a little bit of trial and error for me to really turn that quote into something that was practical. And how I did that was I looked at the types of questions that prospects getting to become a customer were asking themselves as they were going through this journey of being an ice cube to boiling water, and what that may look like. And really, when someone starts out as a frozen prospect, they're really asking the question, do I have a problem? And if I have a problem, what is the problem? What is the problem, right? And if they can answer these 2 things, oh, I now know I have a problem, I know exactly what the problem is, then another question pops up. But they didn't know what this question was going to be until they could answer these questions. And that the next question they come from frozen to cold is a question that says, how do I actually go solve this? How do I solve this? And does a solution exist? How do I solve this? And how does it exist? So once they answer this, well, they can't even really know the answers to this unless they've answered these questions. Do I have a problem? Yes, you do. So how do I solve it? And is there a solution? Great. I understand there is a solution. I know how to go about solving this. Once they know these questions, then more questions pop up that they didn't even really realize they knew until they answered these 2. And it is, does a solution work? A solution work? And if it does work, how does it work? Does it work? It's based on, oh, okay, there's a solution out there and I can actually go solve it. Does it work? Oh, you say that it works, but does it actually work? And if it works, how does it work? What are the specifics of that? Once you answer those 2 questions for a prospect, further questions they didn't even know existed pop up into their head. And it's questions like the following. will the solution work for me? She says it's going to work, but will it work for me? Show that it works for them. Then finally, can I do it? It works for me, but can I do it? Or is there something internal inside me that will stop me? Okay, I can do it, but is there something external, something outside, something external that's going to stop me? I can do it, but is there something external? Once you answer that question, can I do it? Yes, nothing outside of you will stop you. Then it goes from boiling, ready to make the sale. And this is where they want to know what products and what price is this. And if you show them what product and price it is, making the sale is really easy. And this is what Robert Collier meant by enter the conversation that's already taken place within your customer's mind. Answering these questions in this specific order. It doesn't necessarily need to be structured, but these are the types of things you need to address in order to ask for a sale. If you're able to do it in this order, you will never get rejected. And that's all well and good you may be saying to me, but how practically does this look in practical? Does this look in the world? That's why. So what you really want to be doing is here, when someone is frozen, you want to be offering them insights and secrets. Why insights and secrets? You must be asking me. In life, there are things that we know. There are also things we know we don't know. There are also things we don't know we don't know. And this is all meant to be orders of magnitude, small, smaller, small, much larger. I know English. For example, I know English. I know that I don't know Chinese. However, there are things that I don't even know that I don't even know. And I don't know them because if I knew them, they wouldn't be in this quadrant. So you're giving them insights and secrets about what they don't know that they don't know. So you can move this information into this quadrant, sliver I mean. Now that they know that they don't know it. You're giving them an insight so they know this insight, but they know they don't know how to go and solve it. You've given them this secret. They know the secret now, but they don't know how to solve it. That brings them to the next practicality. How do I solve it? Does the solution exist? And at this point in time, you want to give them information, and you also want to give them stories. Information. How do I solve this? This is how you solve it. The information. How you solve it. And stories about how the solution came to existence. You started here and then you ended here. And here's the hero's journey. Once you've given them information, stories about the solution existing and how they can go solve it, you need to move on to claims and proof. You are making a claim that it works. Does the solution work? I'm making a claim this solution's product and service works. And they want to know how it works. I'm going to give them proof. The ABCs and the 1, 2, 3s of how it works. A, B, C, D, E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. This is how it works. Then, for hot prospects, you want to be giving them a solution or an answer that's going to work for them. And here you want to give them case studies about how others similar to them were able to go solve it. Then, for boiling prospects, where they have an internal or maybe an external obstacle they need to get past, can they do it? And is there something stopping them? Again, you're going to give them case studies and examples about how others in their situation could do it and how others overcame external obstacles. And then, and only then, will you answer the question, what is the product and you will give them a product, and you'll give them the price of that product in terms of an offer. That's what you will be giving them. And then at that stage, you will be giving them a sales script. A sales script. Asking them to buy, to make the sale. You will not be giving it to frozen prospects. You will not be giving it to cold prospects. You will not be giving it to warm prospects. You will not be giving an offer or a sales script to a hot prospect. You will only be giving it to boiling prospects. Again, you will not be giving them anything else except insights and secrets, then information and stories, claims and proof, then case studies and examples. Then and only then will you give them an offer and a sales script. And you will never get rejected if at that point you give them an offer and a sales script. They will take what you are offering in the way you are offering it. Because there is a funnel with attrition. Every one of these levels, people will drop off. And because they are dropping off, and because you are not asking for the sale, therefore you will not be rejected. You are only offering what they need at that time, and you can never be rejected because you're not putting an offer to be rejected. You will have lots of people here and you will have a little amount of people here. Even though you will have a little amount of people here, you will be closing 9 out of 10 times up here and never being rejected. Because you are giving the exact thing to the exact question they have in their head. And that is how you go about asking for the sale and selling without getting rejected ever again. And it's not just for me, not just because I've gone through this journey over the last 20 years with marketing and sales and trying to work this out. You can do this yourself. It is something that you can do and you can overcome. So I want you to try this framework, the temperatures that translate into questions, that translate into solutions, or how you practically go about doing this. And I want you to try it out in your business and let me know how you go. And I would love to see you be getting a really high close rate for your sales without even getting rejected. Try it out, let me know how you go, and I'd love to hear from you. Until we talk next time, goodbye.